We heard a little about it, but okay. So Rich says he went first, and that's why he doesn't have any gold on him.
What do you mean?
He picked Burgundy first.
That sounds personal. That's a personal problem right there.
Right.
Because you went first, which means you seen the gold first.
There you go.
I decided to go gold because I wanted something that popped out. Like I was looking at all the suits and I was just like, which one is gonna be able to pop out more than the other?
Yeah. Was it easy when you saw that? Like, no doubt?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, between all the options, I knew that this was the one I wanted to go with. I originally wanted to go blue. I wanted to go a blue offset color though, but I couldn't really find the royal blue that I wanted that would match everything, so I decided to just go red.
Anybody? What kind of feedback, man? Like maybe even your mom or your.
See, shout out my mom, cause she the one who really picked the whole thing out. Like
okay.
I picked the suit, but after the suit, accessories, that's like getting the house.
Yeah.
You gotta let her, you feel me, do all the decorations in the crib. I got the house, I don't want to do all the decorations.
I love it.
Talk to us about the chain that you're wearing. Is that an Apple Watch?
Yes, sir. Apple Watch, showing a few of the highlights from last season.
Rich said that someone back home made it for you.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I got it from Los Angeles. Back home, got it from my custom jeweler, and he likes to do a lot of things, and he was able to come up with this one, and I said, I want that one right there. I feel like I can do something with that.
Is that a little Heisman Trophy thing about it, or what is that going on about it?
No, that's my logo. I mean, I've always been caught in a picture throwing the ball like that. So my mom kind of just said, that should be your logo. You throwing the ball like that and just put J86 on it.
Yeah, this is the first time we've talked to you since the Big 12 preseason player of the year. Does that hold any value to you?
I mean, for me, I'm just glad that Kansas football is finally starting to get all this notoriety, this recognition, because, I mean, at the end of the day, we know what we're doing inside these buildings, and we have goals and aspirations to be able to do it, be able to get to the top of our ability and top of our power.
Jalon, you're clearly not like shying away from the spotlight by any means, but how do you kind of handle the increased pressure this year and the increased expectations after last season?
Yeah, I'm very big on pressure is a privilege. If there's pressure on me, that means that, I'm expected to do something. And, there's times a couple years ago where I would have wished that I've had pressure to do that. So I'm really just looking at it as, taking it day by day and being able to make sure that I'm bettering myself as a player.
Do you feel like there's more respect walking around this arena right now, more respect for you and your teammates and what Kansas is doing?
Yeah, I mean, for us, we've always been people that want to, walk with our chest out high and proud, because at the end of the day, we're doing what we're doing. We keep on making these 1% improvements, and it's showing on the field. So we're just going to keep on walking around with our chest high and proud, because at the end of the day, we know what we're doing.
How different does it feel, though, from last year when you came down here?
Yeah, I mean, I've been able to talk to a lot of guys. Last year I feel like I was walking around here, nobody knew me, nobody was talking to me at all, and you'll look at the KU Jayhawk and be like, okay. But now, it's a level of respect here. People are shaking hands with us, talking to us, communicating with us, and everything like that.
There's a stat.
We were here.
Can the 2024 class recruits, they're not here yet, can that have an impact on this season just in the form of momentum and kind of excitement around the program, knowing where it's going? Yeah,
I mean, a lot of guys that, especially in this last class that have gotten in, they come in ready to work, coming in wanting to learn how we are doing what we're doing. They want to be able to uphold the standard and also be able to elevate that. So, the fact that they were coming in eager to learn everything instead of, coming in like a freshman would, just wanted to come in and be able to get on the field, they came in with that, with that interest of wanting to learn.
In terms of the continuity you guys have from last season, there was a stat a couple months ago on ESPN that Kansas has the highest proportion of returning production of any school in Division I. What does it mean to have sort of that level of continuity coming back?
Yeah, I mean, like I was just saying to him, the freshmen that just came in and wanted to learn the standard, the people who have been here are also able to teach them why we are doing what we're doing and why we have reached the strides and made the strides that we've made these past couple of years. So, I mean, it just shows to be able to show everybody that we have a standard, we have a process that we're going about it, and we're going to keep on taking those steps that are needed.
What's the biggest area of your game that you've worked on this offseason?
Being able to escape the pocket, I would say, but I wouldn't say escape the pocket, more so extending the play. Being able to make one guy miss and be able to have an extra 5 to 10 seconds to look for somebody downfield. And, we've seen Joe Burrow do it a lot, especially when he was in college. Make a guy miss and still look for the guy downfield.
We heard Coach Gildersleeve talk about this conversation with you, wanting to make you easier, bulletproof. Just where do you feel like you're at kind of in that progression as season years?
We're here now. I mean, it's been a whole off-season thing. I mean, it's been a lot of work that me and Coach Sleeve have put in, nutritionally, weight room wise and even extra work wise. But even outside of just being able to get that extra work in, it's not just about being able to be physically ready. It's about being mentally ready as well.
How different do you feel just physically right now compared to when you were here this time last year?
I ain't gonna say I didn't feel big last year. You feel me? I'm gonna always say I feel big, but now I feel a little bigger, just a little bit. I ain't gonna say too much bigger, but just a little bit bigger.
What's the goal for you this fall?
Being able to show the world what Kansas football is doing. I mean, being able to show everybody that we're still steadily making these strides and making progress. We're not taking any steps backwards.
JD, what's the best comment you've got about the look today?
Honestly, the shoes. I got a few comments about the shoes, and I really, like I said, I gotta give thanks to Mom. She did it last year, she did it again this year. So, I'm a big fan of these shoes. I've never seen these before. I actually just got them into the mail like a few days ago from my mom from Los Angeles, and that's just a big shout out to her.
What brand is that?
These are Giuseppe.
Oh.
Giuseppe Stepping. Yes, ma'am.
We talked about the preseason offensive player of the year, but you guys are also picked to finish 9th in the conference. Is that any fuel to the fire for y'all?
You know me. I'm not somebody that really likes to look at outside noise or anything like that because, was it worse last year? I don't even remember last year. So I just got to say that we'll see.